I've been in this company for 11 months now, and we really appreciate you coming and spending your Wednesday evening with us. We are going to go through and we are going to talk about all 30 plus products that we have in this catalog that are completely natural. And we are going to sample some products so you'll be able to actually taste them and touch them and know what they're like. And then we're going to talk about the business opportunity, and we're going to talk about how you can order and get it for cheaper prices. So I want to make sure you have a catalog, so I want to go through it with you. So if you don't have one, let me know. The first thing you're going to see is the Ultimate Body Applicator. This is the wrap. So you're not going to see something on the catalog that says wrap. It's going to be the Ultimate Body Applicator. It comes in a package of 4 from the company. 1 is a sample, 4 is a treatment, 12 is comparable to surgery. Why are our wraps any different than the wraps that were like back in the 80s? When it was the 80s, these wraps were water weight loss. So they wanted you to put a wrap on and a ton of clothes and then go run around the block, and you would sweat and you would lose 10 pounds overnight, and then a week later you would gain it back, and people were really upset about it. Our wraps are nothing like that. You cannot sweat with our wraps on. You're going to place a wrap anywhere from the neck down, and when you place it, you're going to have to drink water to see results. You're going to be drinking water over the next 3 days after you wrap to see results. When it is water weight loss, you don't drink water. So that's a huge difference. That's one big reason it's not water weight. You also cannot sweat with our wraps on. So you're not going to put a wrap on and then go sit in the Texas heat or go mow your grass or go work out. You cannot sweat when our wrap is on. Why? Because if you're sweating, then that means that stuff is coming out of your pores. Nothing is going in your pores. So that natural, botanically based gel that's already on the wrap, when you put it on, it's not going anywhere. So you're not going to see results. So you want to be sure that you wipe your area off with just a hot rag to make sure if you have any soap residue or any lotion, that's all wiped off. So that way it can penetrate your pores. And then you're going to wear it for 45 minutes is the minimum, up to 8 hours. It is personal preference how long you want to wear it. You could sleep in it if you wanted to. You could be on a road trip with it on if you wanted to. You don't have to set an alarm if you sleep in it for right at 8 hours. Like, your legs aren't going to fall off if you leave it on longer. You're totally fine. We just don't want people walking around with it on for 24 hours a day thinking, man, I'm really getting skinny. So 45 minutes up to 8 hours, plenty of time. Some people get the exact same results when they leave it on for 6 hours as they do 45 minutes. Some people get better results the longer they leave it on. It really just depends. So for me, my first 6 wraps, I wore them for 45 minutes. I loved my results. I lost 2 dress sizes in 1 month. But my 7th wrap, I told Lacey, I'm going to put it on an hour before bed, and then I'm going to sleep in it, and I'll just see. I'm a crazy sleeper, so I knew it was going to move a little bit. And the next morning it had shifted up on my rib cage. But when I took my after picture, my rib cage was so much smaller in that area, and I'm like, oh, I'm sleeping in them forever. I'm never not sleeping in my wrap. And so now I do always sleep in them, but it really is just personal preference. So big questions that we get about the wraps are they lasting results? Is it something you want to do right before a big night when you have to wear a dress and you're going to gain it right back? You are not going to gain it right back. They are lasting results because you're truly tightening, toning, and firming your skin. So it's not going to come right back. This is something that with a healthy lifestyle, you are going to maintain your results. Now, if you are eating Burger King and large pizzas for every meal of the day, are you going to maintain your results? Absolutely not. But guess what? If you had weight loss surgery or if you were at the gym working out all the time, you wouldn't maintain it either if you started eating that way. It's the same premise. So definitely lasting results. The other question that's really big is, I'm going to have to wrap forever. So am I going to be wrapping just forever? No, you're going to wrap until you get to your desired size, whatever that may be. For someone, that might be 2 wraps, and for someone else, that might be 8 wraps. It really just depends. You want to wrap until you get to your desired size, and then you can move to another body part, or you can stop wrapping altogether. It's really just a personal preference. Person to person, how many wraps it's going to take before you're happy. So again, 1 is just a sample. So you're going to try a wrap. You are going to have results. You're going to love them, but your clothes aren't going to fall off. Just like if you go tanning one time, do you walk out and look like you've been on a cruise? No, it's the same thing. You do 1 wrap, your clothes are not going to fall off when you walk out. Now, if you do a full treatment, if you do 4 wraps, yes, you are going to tell a difference in your clothes, absolutely. So you just have to make sure that you have realistic goals. No, your clothes won't fall off after 1 wrap. Will there be a difference? Absolutely. Before pictures. A lot of people don't want to take them because they don't like what the before picture looks like. I get it. But if you don't take a before picture, you have nothing to compare it to. I did 6 wraps. I lost 2 dress sizes. I was down. It was a crazy difference. But I would look in the mirror and be like, I mean, I guess I've lost. As soon as I made a collage with my before and after, I was like, oh my gosh, this girl's lost. All of a sudden, it was no longer me. When you make it a collage, it's no longer your body where you're looking at the flaws in a mirror. So I absolutely recommend, I would take a before photo so you can make a collage. Don't just swipe back and forth on your phone and try to see what looks different. Make a collage so you can truly look at the differences. Is your skin tighter? Is there less cellulite? Does it look more toned? Look for things like that in your result photo, so please take those. When you are wrapping, I need you to drink a bottle of water while you have your wrap on. And then for the next 3 days, you're gonna get progressive results. So you're gonna keep losing over 3 days, 72 hours. I need you to drink half your body weight in ounces of water each day. So that means take your weight, divide it by 2. That's how many ounces of water you need to drink in an entire day. So an average size bottle of water is like 17 ounces. So you could divide that number by 17, and that's how many you would need to drink in an entire day. So someone that weighs 150 pounds, they need 75 ounces of water. That's almost 4 bottles of water each day. If you're not willing to drink the water, you're never gonna see results from these wraps, and you're gonna be really disappointed, because the water is what gives you the results. You need to be hydrated. You need to be flushing your system. You need to be drinking water. So if I have someone that tells me I don't really drink water, and I'm probably not going to, I don't want to sell you a wrap then, because you're going to say that they don't work. I promise, if that first wrap you drink the water like you're supposed to and you are a fish, you're going to love your results so much that you'll be like, I guess I can drink some water for my pants to feel this way. I can find some time to put a straw in a water bottle. Drink it with a straw. You'll drink it faster and not even realize how much you drank. Drink the water. Can you still have a Coke if you want a Coke, or a coffee? Of course. Don't have it instead of your water. You need to have your water too, because it's what's going to give you the good results. When you guys see those pictures on Facebook where you're like, wow, I can't believe it did that, you better believe they were a fish and they drank a ton of water to get those results. Drink as much as you can. That will give you the results that you want. So every 3 days, they're lasting results. You have to drink water to see results, and you're gonna wrap until you're happy with where you are at before you move on to another area. You can only wrap one area at a time. So the places you can wrap, it's all the same wrap, it's just where you place it. You can do underneath your chin. You can do underneath your arms. You can do your back fat. You can do on top of your girls for a lift underneath to make them smaller. You can do your love handles. You can do your stomach. You can do any side of your thighs, your butt, above your knee to get rid of that extra skin. You can do your calves to fit in boots, literally anywhere from the neck down. Now, when you're doing arms, love handles, legs, you can do both sides at the same time. You just take the wrap, you cut it in half, and you place it on both sides. But we do not want you to wrap like your stomach and your legs, or your stomach and your back. We want you to stick to one area at a time, because we don't want to make you sick. We want to make sure you see amazing results. And over 72 hours, you're getting those amazing results. So you don't even want to wrap more often than that, because you're cutting off results early. So one place at a time, every 3 days is what we would like you to do. Again, if it's arms, love handles, legs, yes, do both of them at the same time, but no other areas. I posted my results for my love handle wrap, and people were like, that's the wrap I want, the love handle one. It's the same wrap. It's just where you put it. Your chin, you actually cut the wrap into 4 pieces and then store it gel to gel in a Ziploc. So you get a full treatment out of just one wrap for your chin. So it's gonna tighten, tone, and firm. It's gonna help to get rid of cellulite. It's gonna make stretch marks skin colored if they're not already skin colored. It is going to give you incredible results anywhere on your body that you're really wanting to tighten up. So are we good on the wrap? Any questions about the wrap? Okay, perfect. So underneath that, you are gonna see Defining Gel. Defining Gel is the companion product for the wraps. Especially if you have never wrapped before, please sample the Defining Gel so you are able to feel it and touch it and smell it. It smells incredible. It smells just like what the wraps smell like. It's a little minty. It is gonna tighten, tone, and firm your skin. It's gonna help get rid of cellulite, everything that the wraps do. But you have different ways you can implement it. So let's say you're wrapping your stomach. Remember there's those 3 days in between that you can't wrap? You could be rubbing this in twice a day, every day, and you get your results faster. Or you're wrapping your stomach, you could rub this in on your thighs twice a day, every day, and you're getting 2 areas at the same time. I'm not a lotion person in any way. I don't even have lotion at my house other than baby lotion. So when I joined, I was like, I'm not doing that. I'll just wrap. And then people started posting their 10-day thigh result pictures of their cellulite, and I'm like, I'm just joking. I can do that after a shower. I can find time to rub that in on my thighs after a shower in time for summer. So this stuff truly helps your results from wraps, or even just doing a different area than wraps. It also does other things we didn't expect. So it can brighten a tattoo and make it look like a touch-up. It can help to diminish scars and to heal. It helps with dry skin, so dry heels, cracked heels, psoriasis, eczema. It's going to help with spider veins, varicose veins, so many things you would have never dreamed. It helps with sunburn. So getting in time for summer, that is going to be a huge deal. I have a 2-year-old son, and he is into everything. The moment that baby busts his head open, which is a lot, I'm putting defining gel on it because it makes it heal faster and it makes it not scar. My C-section scar is almost completely non-existent, and I did not intend to do that. I was just wrapping, and then I was like, wow, it's almost gone. This formula can change everything, and it's completely natural, botanically based. It is like the duct tape of lotions. Like the whole world should just have defining gel in their cabinet because it works on so many things. So if you haven't sampled it, I highly recommend that you do because you will get to actually smell. I mean, it will open up your sinuses. We've got some minty stuff going on. So those are the options with defining gel. Underneath that, you are going to see Fab Wrap. Fab Wrap is something offered from the company to hold the wrap in place. You can use Saran Wrap, you can use Ace Bandage, or you can use Fab Wrap. Fab Wrap I love for arms and legs especially because it's less thick than Saran Wrap, but you can even take a Saran Wrap and cut it in half, the whole thing, to be able to do arms and legs. It's going to be breathable, so if somebody wants to sleep in their wrap, sometimes they prefer Fab Wrap because it makes them not sweat, and they say they sweat in Saran Wrap. If you're going to be wrapped in public, you're not going to hear like the shh of Saran Wrap when you're walking. You're just going to smell minty, and people will think you bought new perfume, but that's okay. So the Fab Wrap is a really great option. It is not a requirement. A lot of people love Ace Bandage and Saran Wrap. It is just a personal preference. If you've ever been in a training room, it kind of feels the same as like in a trainer's office when they wrap your knee or your ankle. It's not much different than that. So it's just an option for you. So if you open it up, you are going to see our greens. So we do have a sample for you tonight. We did orange juice with orange flavored greens. So if you are allergic to orange juice, please don't sample it. We're not planning an ambulance tonight. So we are going to bring those around to you. I want to tell you about this greens product. It is made of 38 superfoods. So every ingredient is a food. It is going to give you 8 servings of fruits and vegetables when you drink a glass of this. So again, you're getting a sample, so you won't get that out of it. But putting 2 scoops into a glass, you get 8 servings of fruits and vegetables. I am totally team orange all the way. You can't taste it at all. It tastes amazing. I have much of my team that's hardcore team berry because we have 2 different flavors. We have orange and we have berry. I will tell you the orange one was pretty god-awful in water and no one forewarned me, so I'm forewarning you. Orange and water, don't do it. Berry can be drank in water. It can be drank in cranberry juice or in any type of juice. You can do the little liquid enhancers, whatever you would like to do to be able to drink your greens. So like I said, it's going to give you 8 servings of fruits and vegetables by drinking this. So how many can honestly say in here that you eat your 8 servings of fruits and vegetables every day and you didn't drink greens today? Yep, because we don't. That's really hard to do. So this is a product that you would know, you would drink your fruits and vegetables and you would be done. It's a probiotic, so it's really good for your body. It alkalizes your body. So disease, cancer, sickness, it thrives in acidity. This is going to keep your body alkaline. That is so important for someone's health, that they are alkaline. So this product can provide you with all of that. Healthy digestion, anything you can dream of, it's going to help you with that. If the whole world was on greens, we'd probably have less war. People would be really happy if everybody would just drink greens. So my testimony of greens is I had it for 2 weeks at my house when I joined, and I didn't drink it. And then I read on Facebook, someone said that greens helps with migraines. Well, I have struggled with migraines my entire life. And does anyone in here have migraines? Okay, so when you have migraines, you know people will be like, sit on a sink and put your feet in cold water and put your head between your knees. And if someone says that on Facebook that it works for a migraine, you're like, okay, I'll try it because your head hurts that bad. You'll do whatever they say. So when they said greens worked, I'm like, I have that on my counter. I'm doing it. Drank it, didn't get a migraine that day. 10 months later, I don't have migraines. I had them my entire life. My parents were really stressed out about the fact that I have migraines so often. I think my mom might be more excited about the fact that I no longer have migraines than I am. My students, when I taught, they would know. They could walk in the door and look at me and know that I had a migraine and be like, okay, Miss Olive, we're going to be really good today. Thank you. I mean, a flip switch on my eyes. I look totally different when I have one. I have not had them in 10 months. Talk about life-changing and a quality of life change. It is the one product that I could not go without for the rest of my life. One morning, I didn't drink them because Hunter woke up with a stomach bug and woke me up to him throwing up. So greens was the furthest thing from my mind. That evening, I started to get that feeling in the back of my head, and I was like, oh my God, I didn't drink my greens. So I'm immediately making them so I could drink them. So if you have someone in your life or if you struggle with migraines, I can't tell you how much this product can really change everything. And I have never been told that my migraines were anything related to hormones or digestion or anything in my body, but this product, and I'm not the only one, there are hundreds of testimonies of people that greens has made it where they no longer have migraines. Not to mention, everybody in the fall was like, what are you doing? You keep losing weight. And I'm like, the only thing I do is drink greens every day. And I lost another 10 to 15 pounds in the fall just from drinking greens every day because it makes you super healthy. So I hope you liked how it tasted because you really can't taste anything but orange juice. Then berry is good too. We have lots of people that are team berry. I'm just hardcore team orange. You are going to see you can order it in a tub that has 30 servings. You can order it on the go, so you can throw it in your truck, in your purse, easy to grab. It's like a Crystal Light package. You can purchase it with 90 servings. So if your whole family is on it, this could be a great option. So for me, my babies drink greens because there's not one food product in those ingredients that I wouldn't set on a table and feed them on a plate of food. So my boys drink greens and they love it because I know as a parent, for me, none of those ingredients scare me where I would be concerned about giving it to my child if it was just baked in the oven. Underneath that, you're going to see Greens Chews. This is a prebiotic, so they are not in placement of the greens powder. They are two totally different products. This one being a prebiotic, it's going to give you a major immune system boost. It is the equivalent of 20 cartons of blueberries. So if you are eating 20 cartons of blueberries a day, you stick to that and I'll eat my 2 Starbursts and we'll get the same thing out of it. They taste amazing. You would have no idea you're not eating a piece of candy. They taste like blueberry and they are giving you that many antioxidants into your body. I know for me as a teacher, this would have been something I would have jumped on in a heartbeat because it's way better than Airborne. It is going to help with healthy blood pressure, and we don't just say that. It says it on the package that it is going to give you healthy blood pressure. So one of our distributors, her husband, has 1 kidney, and so he has to go for follow-up appointments, and for 4 months in a row, he had high blood pressure. So they said, okay, it's time. We need to put you on medication. And she had just joined my team, and she was like, well, I want to wait 1 more month. Of talking about her husband. So they went home. She got Greens Chews. She had him 2 a day, every day. They went back for their next appointment, and he had completely normal blood pressure. So they did not have to put him on a prescription. They could do a natural supplement instead. So we have lots of different testimonies that have to do with the blood pressure aspect of it that can really change somebody's life, especially because you'd much rather be on something natural than be on a prescription. So these can help with that as well. If you turn over to the other side, you are going to see our skincare line. So our skincare line starts with the facials. It is also come in a box of 4 from the company. You are going to love what facials do for you. So they tighten, tone, and firm your skin. So crow's feet, deep wrinkles, anything along those lines it's going to help you with. Rosacea, anything going on with your face. So for me, I made my mom be my guinea pig, and this is actually the first time that she's here to listen to this testimony. So I've been in the company like 2 weeks, and I was like, I need a facial picture, so come over. I'll do it for free, Mom. I just need pictures. Are they going on Facebook? Of course not. I'm taking these 4 pictures for nothing, Mom. So You open it up and it has holes for your eyes, nose, and mouth. You look a little like Leatherface. You might want to make sure your kids are in bed. So I'm taking pictures of it on her face and texting them to my siblings. Check this out. We left it on for 45 minutes, took it off. She had incredible results from her crow's feet to lines on her forehead to her laugh lines. You could tell a huge difference in just 45 minutes. So I'm only 2 weeks in. I'm making my collage. I'm so excited. My daddy works out of state, and I'm texting him this collage. I'm like, can you tell a difference in Mom's face? I mean, who has looked at her face more? My daddy. So he replies back, and he's like, she's just as beautiful today as she was 30 years ago. I'm like, God almighty. I'm trying to run a business. I wasn't going to tell her you said that it looked better or worse. Can you tell the difference? So then he's like, of course, Ashley, it definitely looks better. I can tell. I'm like, okay, text that sweet stuff to Mom. Love you. So I don't know if your moms are anything like my mom, but you'll be like, Mom, what's for dinner? Silence. Mom, what's for dinner? I said hamburgers. Like, all right, you didn't say nothing. Okay. I swear, this happens in my life. So I told her that her results were going to keep getting better, and she would still call me and be like, Ashley, it looks even better today. I'm like, Mom, I know. I told you that. I don't think you listen sometimes to me. So these facials can really, really tighten up your skin, help you with any area that you don't like on your face to make it where you look less old. It can make you look younger. So the next product is Lip and Eye. We have a sample for you. You are able to put it around your mouth. I'm going to send the lip with you actually. You can put it around your mouth. You can put it above your eye and under your eye. So when you put it around your mouth, what it's going to do is going to give you healthier looking lips. They look a little more plump. They have less lines in them. Not like Kylie Jenner challenge lips. Nobody's going to call you out, but they do look really pretty. They just look plumper. It's within 30 minutes. So this is something you could do in the morning before work, and by the time you get to work, you have pretty lips. Especially if someone's a smoker, it helps with any of those lines around their mouth. When you put it underneath your eye, it gets rid of puffiness, it gets rid of dark circles, it tightens up that skin if you have any little wrinkles. It's going to help with all of that. When you place it above your eye, it lifts your actual skin where you can see more white of your eyeball. If you were up with a baby all night and used this, you'd never know that you didn't sleep. Or if you were at a party, this is the go-to product. So this is a product that can really help with making your face look more fresh-faced in the mornings and helping to get rid of any puffiness or wrinkles right around your eye. I love Lip and Eye. I use it often. We have a testimony from my mother-in-law. So Lacey, do you want to come give her testimony? Sure. Thanks. Come join my Periscope. I know, it's a little nerve-wracking. We're doing a live feed.
Okay, so my mom, she was our biggest skeptic. So when we first joined, she told us these products are not going to work, you're not going to make money, you might as well quit now. We were like, if we can convince her that these products are good, we've got her sold. So we finally, she started using some products, and she was loving them. She was using our wraps, and she was wrapping every 3 days. She was doing great. I got her into the skincare line because I love the skincare line. And this was like 3 or 4 months ago. We actually worked together, and so when we were at work, she said, well, I think I got your grandma sold on these products. I'm like, whoa, that's even better than getting you sold.
True statement.
And so she goes, we were sitting in the garage, and we were sitting there talking, and she's looking at me, and she goes, Pam, where did all of those wrinkles on your face go? What have you been doing? And my mom was like, well, I'm actually using the stuff that Lacey and Ashley sell. I'm using It Works products. And so she told her she was doing Lip and Eye, Prevent Age, Repair Age, and facials. Now my grandma, she'll call me, hey, do you have any facials in stock? Because I need some now. I'm like, Nanny, you can sign up and be a loyal customer. Okay, I guess I'll do that now because I know this stuff is good. So if we can get my grandmother, who doesn't spend a penny, to be a customer, yes, we're doing something right here.
If you don't watch it.
So we swear by the Lip and Eye. It really can change your face. I have one of my distributors. She's up a lot with her baby girl during the night. And I love, like, almost every other day you get a picture, result picture of her, the difference in her eyes from using Lip and Eye. And it is crazy to see the difference. So it could be a great product for you. Hair, skin, nails. Everybody has a hair, skin, nails product. Walgreens does. Walmart does. So why in the world should you choose ours? Because it's completely natural. It has a 99% absorption rate. What does that mean? That means if you take ours and you put it in a glass of water, it is going to completely dissolve and turn the water brown. And if you take the store-bought brand that has additives in it, it doesn't matter how much biotin is in there, it does not fully dissolve. It will sit at the bottom of the glass, a little bit of it dissolves, but you can still see a pill. When you do this with hair, skin, nails from our company, you no longer see a pill. So people are seeing incredible results with ours because of the 99% absorption rate. People are seeing like 3-inch hair growth in a month. People have to stop getting their hair colored because they're like, I can't get it colored this often because it's growing so fast. It makes it thicker. It makes it grow faster. If you've lost your hair, it will make it come back in no matter how long ago it was. So for men, this is a huge product. For postpartum mamas, you know, our hair, because of our hormones, loses its mind after you have a baby. I wish I had known about this product because all my best friends got married this summer after I had my twins. And I wanted an updo, and my hairdresser's like, I think maybe we should wear it down. I'm like, put it up. It's going up. Make it look right. I don't care if I have missing hair on this side. Make it work. So for postpartum mamas especially, it can be great. We have a lot of people doing the Mermaid Challenge, which is hair, skin, nails for 90 days. And seeing how long they can get their hair for summer. It's going to make your skin glow. It's going to help if you have acne issues. It is going to make your nails stronger and longer. So my mom's testimony is she started on hair, skin, nails, and she was working out in the yard, and she was like, I worked in the yard all weekend and I did not break one nail. I've never had that happen because they were so thick and strong. So this product can be great for you for any of those reasons, but it also makes your eyelashes longer, so you don't need as much mascara or you don't need false lashes. It will make them grow. Now, is your leg hair going to grow? Yes. It would be really cool if we could tell a pill, like, go to your head, not your legs. We aren't that advanced yet. But you're not going to sprout hairs on your chest or anything like a crazy wildebeest. You're not going to be crazy hairy in areas you normally don't have hair. Is your hair going to grow? Yes. Your eyelashes are going to grow, and you're probably going to have to shave one more time a week. But you're going to love your hair so much and how shiny it is and healthy it is. You'll be like, get the razor. That's fine. I'll make it happen. It will be worth it. So that is our hair, skin, nails product. It is 2 supplements a day, so 2 pills a day. Our exfoliating peel. So our exfoliating peel is the newest to our skincare line. I was not really big on any type of facial products for my face prior to joining It Works. I just wore makeup and I used a cleanser. And I used Clearasil, and it has little orange looking beads in it. Probably the same thing as It Works, okay? In my head, that's what I thought. I mean, it looks the same. Little beads, sounds good. So I ordered this product. You put 3 to 5 drops on your fingertips and you rub it on your face, and then you leave it there for 10 minutes. Easy enough, because I really like simple. I put it on my face for 10 minutes. I go to rinse it off, and the moment that my hands touched my cheeks, I was like, oh my gosh, it feels like my baby's butt. I didn't even know I had rough skin until after I used the exfoliating peel, and I was like, I think my skin was rough. And I didn't even know. It felt like my baby. I couldn't believe it. And you can only do it twice a week because apparently you can do it too often when you exfoliate. That was depressing. You count down the days to getting to do your exfoliating peel. Lacey and I will be texting. You can go through our text messages. We're like, it's not exfoliating peel night. This sucks. Because it really makes a difference in your face. If you are wanting to turn back time and you are wanting to look younger, exfoliating peel is the product that you need to be ordering first. It gets rid of puffiness. It gets rid of any type of acne scars that you may have. It's going to help with that. It absolutely makes a difference in the aging of a woman's face or of a man's face. You will love using the exfoliating peel. I've not met one person who has ever used it and been like, yeah, I've had one better. Yeah, you've never used anything better than this product. My Clearasil knocked it out of the park. So the exfoliating peel is great if you are wanting to look younger, to have softer skin, things of that nature.
How many times a week do you do it?
Twice.
Okay.
3 to 5 drops on your fingertips, 10 minutes on your face, twice a week. Now, I never have to do that to my eyelashes because when you use this cleanser, it immediately takes it off. So I really love it for that reason. And I also don't have skin blemish issues. My skin has been totally great with using this cleanser. So my sister-in-law, Lacey, we have completely different skin types. She loves the same cleanser. That never happens. If you have different skin types, you normally cannot use the same cleanser. We both swear by it. She ran out of it for like 4 days and immediately her face started breaking out. She was like, I need cleanser. I'm out. So you can definitely tell a difference with using this product. The toner is a spray you do when you get out of the shower, and it pH balances your face. It helps with skin tone issues. It helps with skin texture issues. If you have any type of discoloration on certain parts of your face, this would be something that you could use. If you have acne scarring, this would be something that can help with that as well. So our toner is something super easy, spray on your face right when you get out of the shower. So the next ones are Preventage and Repairage. So my sister is 10 years older than me, older and wiser, and she always told me you should moisturize your face before you put makeup on. And I was like, I'm not doing that. That's going to make my makeup go on oily. I'm not moisturizing my face. I was that girl, okay? Never use moisturizers. I joined, a distributor comes to Wrap Wednesday, and I'd been noticing that her pictures looked flawless. And I was like, maybe it's an app. You know, maybe it's like a Beautify app or something. Then she walked into Wrap Wednesday, and I'm like, oh my God, she is glowing, and she's not growing a baby. So something's going on. So I asked her, what products are you using in our skincare line? Because I must be missing out on them because your face looks very different from when we joined in July. And she's like, oh, Preventage, Repairage every single day, no matter what. I'm like, man, I'm going to have to moisturize. Okay, I have it at home. So I start doing it twice a day, every day, without fail. First thing I notice is it takes a dime size amount. Like if you put a quarter size amount, you're going to be mad because you're going to have to wipe it on a towel because it takes the littlest amount. It completely absorbs into your face. My makeup actually goes on better now. So my sister was right. I wish I'd listened earlier. But it took a solid 3 weeks. I made a video, uploaded it to my team page, and they were like, what's going on with your skin? You're like glowing. And I'm like, yes! Preventage, Repairage. I told y'all. This girl did it. One of our girls did it. So I told this at Wrap Wednesday. A distributor I have in North Houston posted pictures of herself, and I'm like, God, her skin looks really good, and she was just here at the training. Message her, what did you do? She's like, I started using Preventage, Repairage like you said. I'm like, I'm sold. It makes you glow, and you don't have to grow a baby. It's worth it. So if you want your skin to be a little more tightened, to have that glow to it where you don't even need makeup, I would love for you to try the moisturizer because you will be very impressed. Stretch mark cream. You can use this when pregnant or not pregnant. Either way, it gets rid of old stretch marks, new stretch marks. It is going to truly make them so much better where you cannot see them anymore. For someone, it might take a week of using it twice a day, every day. For other people, it might take a full 60 days of twice a day, every day, because it really depends on the type of stretch mark it is, how large, how deep, everything like that. But this is a product that can get rid of your mommy scars. Something that we thought we were going to have for the rest of our lives, and it is worth it because you get babies out of it. This could be something that could get rid of that for you. So it's twice a day, every day, pregnant or not pregnant, you can use it. So when you open it up, you are going to see, this is our lifestyle line, and we have Ultimate Profit down here on the bottom. That is our protein powder. So we do have samples for you tonight. It is milk, strawberries, bananas, and vanilla Profit. So if you're allergic to any of those, please don't sample it. It is a protein powder. What I love about it is you cannot taste any type of chalkiness. You would not know it's a protein powder. They do offer it vanilla and in chocolate. I love both of them. The chocolate's milk chocolatey, not chalky at all. The vanilla tastes amazing. I think the vanilla is a little more versatile because you can do more with it. It doesn't have such a powerful taste, and we have tons of different recipes. This one, of course, is strawberry banana. It tastes like a smoothie. It tastes like you went to Marble Slab and got a strawberry banana smoothie. You would have no idea it's a protein powder. So why is our protein powder any better than everyone else on the market? It only has 1 gram of sugar. If you look at the protein powders that you've been drinking, it is a huge difference when it only has 1 gram of sugar. So that's a big selling point. The fact that you can bake with ours. So you can make protein balls, you can make muffins, you can make pancakes, you can actually bake with these things, and you are able to use this as a supplement in your life. You can use it as a meal replacement, you can use it to bulk up, you can use it in many different ways, and you are going to know you're putting something that's great in your body. Yes?
Where do we get the recipes for those other things?
We have them on our team page.
Do we?
Yes, ma'am, under the photos.
Oh,
Yep, we'll get them for you.
because I got mine today.
Yay! We have a lot of people that swear by this as a meal replacement in the mornings especially. I know one of our distributors does protein balls as her snack throughout the day. So this can be a product that can really help you with those type things. Across the top, you are going to see our vitamins. So It's Vital Complete Nutrition Pack is going to have all of them together. So the core nutrition is our multivitamin. It can even be used like as a prenatal because it's packed with so many good things. It is gluten-free. Then we have It's Vital Minerals and It's Vital Omega. These are both things for heart health and bone health, and then you can take it in a package. My husband prefers the package, so he can just grab it in the mornings in his truck. It's a little package of his pills. He knows what he needs to take for the day. So this would be a great option for you. If you're already on a multivitamin, I'd be curious to know the absorption rate. Ours is a 99% absorption rate, which is a really big difference. So people fall in love with our supplement line. Advanced Formula Fat Fighters. This is a carb inhibitor. So our carb inhibitor is very different than other carb inhibitors on the market. So Ally is a carb inhibitor, but you have to stay near a restroom and have a change of clothes. It says it on the package. Our carb inhibitor is White Pants approved. You do not need to be worried about being near a restroom or worried about what you're wearing in any way, because it works in the stomach and not in the colon, which is a huge difference for a carb inhibitor. What I love about ours is you don't have to plan to eat bad. You know, a lot of carb inhibitors, an hour before you end up at Chick-fil-A, you have to know you're going to end up at Chick-fil-A. Well, that doesn't really happen in my life. I just end up there. And so once I eat it, I have it up to an hour after I eat it to take this carb inhibitor. So it's after a meal that you want to pull out up to a third of the carbs and fat. So this is a product that can keep you from gaining weight, where you can still have your cheat meal or you can still eat some of the meals that you want to eat. Take this and not gain. Again, White Pants approved. Works in the stomach, not in the colon. So then we have Ultimate ThermaFit. This is our weight loss supplement. There are so many weight loss supplements on the product line. Why should you do ours? Because it has no stimulants. It doesn't make your heart race. It doesn't make your heart palpitate. It doesn't make you shake. It doesn't make you feel funny. I love that when you are on this product, you don't have to be worried about how it's going to make you feel. It is going to curb your appetite. It is going to boost your metabolism. It is going to really change how you are feeling. The only side effect you're going to have is that when you take this, you're going to have to remind yourself to eat 3 times a day because you will forget to eat lunch. If you have a snacker in your life, this could be a really great product because there is no snacking when you've been on this. So I'm actually going to have Kathy give her testimony of her ThermaFit.
I'm a school nurse, and so there are some days where I am charting myself into a coma, and I'm sitting at my desk over and over and over again doing just repetitive work. And so I would grab Cheetos, or I would grab a snack that might be healthy, but not if you're going to eat it for 4 hours straight. And so I started on the ThermaFit, and I would be working, and my health clerk would come into my office, and she'd be looking, and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" And it was like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "The bag of Cheetos is still there. I brought it to you because I knew you were going to have to do this all day, and they're all still there." And you don't even realize it. And it doesn't make you feel jittery. It doesn't make you feel wired. It doesn't make you feel like I need to get up and walk. It just works.
Thank you. So we have several testimonies that come to Wrap Wednesdays. Several men that have come that really fall in love with this product have had to have it overnighted because it doesn't make you feel any different. And that's not normal for a weight loss supplement. It normally does make you feel different. When Lacey and I joined, she told me she was willing to try ThermaFit, and she had tried several other products from other companies. And she told me if it is too many pills or if it makes me feel funny, I'm not staying on it. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm totally okay with that. I just want you to try it. So it came in, she stuck to it for a full month while she was wrapping, and she lost 17 pounds in a month. She was ecstatic. So it definitely is a product that, because of the fact that it's burning those calories, it's boosting your metabolism, it's curbing your appetite, it really can change the way that your days go throughout the day. Regular. Regular is a supplement that is going to help you in either way. If it's an issue, it's going to bring you back to a normal regular cycle. When someone is wrapping and they tell me, like, I feel like I'm not getting the results you post on Facebook, my first question is, did you drink the water? And how much water did you drink? I will ask them if they took photos. I want to see your collage. A lot of times that alleviates the problem right there. Once I make a collage, then they're good. And if they still feel like they have not seen results, then I will ask them, are you regular? Because if someone is not regular, they are storing so many toxins in their body, they're not going to see amazing results with Wrap. So they need to be regular. So we offer this supplement to help with that as well. New You. This is a supplement that is going to help you to naturally produce more HGH. As we age, we produce less of this. This is going to help you to produce more. What does that even mean? That means if you have a workout regimen, you'd be crazy to not be on this product. It helps you to recover faster so your muscles aren't sore. It helps you to boost lean muscle mass, meaning you can take a before picture and whatever you've been doing and then be on New You for a month and take a picture and you will be shocked at how much more bulk, that's not really a good word, but how much you would change your body and you would look more muscular. You are going to see a difference in how ripped you are and how cut you are. It would be crazy for anyone that's working out to not be on this product. It also helps with sleep. If you have a hard time going to sleep and then staying asleep, this is a really good product for you. Fitbits track sleep patterns. So we have photos of Fitbits where it shows how they slept before they were on New You and then how they slept when they were on New You. And it will definitely make a difference in how fast you fall asleep and then how long you stay asleep. We had a husband come up here and he was like, for the first time in 30 years, I'm falling asleep before my wife every single night, and that has never happened in our marriage. So great for sleep issues. It also helps with memory. If you're having memory issues, remembering what you did yesterday or what you had for breakfast, this could be a great product for you as well, and it's called New You. Relief is underneath that. Relief is a pain supplement, so it's going to help with joint pain like your knee, your ankle, your back, any type of pain-related symptom that you are dealing with. This would be a natural supplement that could really help you. So I'm going to have Lacey come give her testimony of her husband, Casey.
This is just too much. This is scary. So my husband, he needs to have an ankle replacement. But they do not want to do that at his age because they said he would have to have it done more than once. And he is like, they're not doing that to my ankle. It's not happening. So he's tried cortisone shots. They've tried different types of telling him how to elevate his feet, to help and everything. And nothing has helped because he has like bone fragments floating around in his ankle and it's bone on bone. There's no cartilage in between. So basically, the doctor about 2 years ago told us we want to try Celebrex and see if that helps because it was to the point like at work wearing his steel-toed boots and everything, he would feel like he wasn't able to be as mobile as he needed to be, and he'd come home and have to just sit down because it would kill him. So when I first started with ItWorks, I did not know anything other than wraps. I didn't know there was any other products. So after I started hearing other people's testimonies from relief, I thought, well, maybe Celebrex did help him. It was a lifesaver at the time because that's the only thing that would help. So when I started hearing about relief, I told him about it, and he was still very skeptical. He was like, Lacey, you don't understand this pain. Like, if you had this pain, I don't know you'd just say, hey, let's try something. I want something that's going to work. I was like, well, just please give it a try because, if it works, it's all natural. We don't have to worry about what, Celebrex is going to do to you over many, many years in your body. So he ended up trying it, and he came home after the first day. And he was like, I was just like so nervous when he came home, like he's going to be in pain and I'm going to feel awful because I made him try something that didn't work. So he came home and he was like, babe, I didn't have to take my Celebrex today. I'm like, okay, this is good. Okay, let's give it a couple of weeks and make sure to give Celebrex time to get completely out of his system. So that was 10 months ago, and he has not been on Celebrex at all. In fact, the doctor's office, this was, I guess, 4 weeks ago now, called and said he needed to come in for his blood work to get his refill for his Celebrex. And I was surprised, but he told his nurse, he said, actually, I don't need to do that. I'm actually taking this all-natural supplement my wife sells, and it's called Relief, and it's really helping. And she was like, we need to know more about this because that is awesome if you have found something that helps you, that you don't have to worry about the side effects. That is awesome. I'm going to tell Dr. Varner about this, and we may be in contact with you. And I was like, way to go, babe. Get me in with a doctor. I'm all for it. So it's not just him. My mom, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law. If there was one product that I would say they absolutely love, it's Relief. It's like if you live with any type of pain that nothing really truly helps and you're able to take something, you'll have a lifer on ItWorks products if you find something that works for them.
Her mom will tell you now, I used to love Lip and Eye, but now I couldn't live without Relief. I love Lip and Eye, but I couldn't live without
She'll
Relief.
call me and tell me, I didn't take my Relief today. Oh man, my feet are going to start hurting. I got to go take it. Call you back, bye. She's just like, she has to have her Relief.
Okay, so underneath that is Confianza. Confianza is a natural supplement for anxiety, for stress, for anything along those lines. So they always show the lady with 5 kids, and I'm over halfway there, but I embrace my high-strungness, so I was like, I'm not going to take that product. I don't think I need it. I'm just used to myself. I'm used to being this way. And the last week of March, I was promoting with $130,000 in bonuses between my husband and I. My team was claiming over $500,000 in bonuses. So naturally, I got sick and all 3 of my kids got sick that same week, of course. So my stress level was through the roof, and I had Confianza, and I was like, okay, that's it. This is the time. It is time to take Confianza. So I go and pop it open, I take Confianza, and the only way I can explain it is within 30 minutes, you're like, I mean, I guess you can pour the Cheerios on the carpet. We'll just clean it later. You just are a little more laid back. You might want to tell your husband if you start this, because we had a distributor start it and not tell her husband. And a week later, he set her down and was like, is everything okay? Because, if your high-strung wife is already super laid back, just out of nowhere, you're thinking, something's about to happen. Is there backpacks in the closet? What's going on here? So this is a product that if you want more focus, it also helps with focusing on a task. We have a lot of college students that have started on this for that reason, because it will help with focus. If you know that you are just high-strung in general and you want to be a little more laid back, this could be a great product for that. If you have anxiety in social situations or just in general, this could be a good product for you as well. So on the other side, you're going to see our energy drink. This is our newest product, and we have samples for you. It tastes like pear more than anything. It is all juices. You will love the way that it tastes, but what I love is my CEO, God bless you, my CEO was like, there has to be a healthier alternative for my girls and my guys to be drinking, because we're walking in with Red Bull and Monster and things like that, because we're crazy rap girls. We're up super late at night. And he was like, I want a healthier alternative for them. So they came out with this energy drink that has unbelievable ingredients. It is packed with vitamin B. So in this energy drink that comes in this size, you are getting 250% of the vitamin B6 that you need. You are getting 417% of the vitamin B12 that you need. It also has other B vitamins in it. It is packed with vitamin B for your body. You could drink this and not be worried about what you're drinking. I know a lot of people, like I'm one of those people, I never drank energy drinks because I was real freaked out by stories on Facebook that were talking about people being on, life support because they drank an energy drink every day. That freaks me out. So I'm like, I'm not drinking them. I don't care how tired I am. So when they came out with these, I decided, okay, I'm going to drink these energy drinks and see. And I didn't have a lot to compare them to. So I drank the energy drink for like a week straight, sometimes 2 a day, and it's supposed to be 1 a day. But it was that promotion time in March. So my kids would go down for a nap, and I'm like picking up the house. Everything's picked up. My husband gets home. He's like, this is awesome. So then after I promoted, I was like, I kind of want a nap. So I would not drink an energy drink if it was a day I wanted to nap with my kids. So my husband gets home. There's toys from one end to the other. He's like, you didn't drink energy today? No, I didn't. I took a nap instead. I knew better. I didn't do energy today. This product will absolutely give you sustained energy. There is no crash in the afternoon at all. It has prickly pear juice. It has blueberry juice. It has cranberry juice. I love that it's the same type and amount of sugar that's in an apple. So you don't have to be worried that it's going to spike your sugars, because that's not going to happen. So you don't have to be concerned about that. So if you have an energy drinker in your life, they need to be on this product to know that they're putting something better in their body. If you're not an energy drinker, but you need more energy, this is the product for you. I'm telling you, you will get so much more done than you ever dreamed. So if it's a day that you don't want to do a lot, don't drink one. Okay, it's essential weight loss bars. If you compare them to Snickers, you're probably going to be disappointed. But if you compare it to what it is, a weight loss bar, you will be fine. It's not chalky, which I love about it. It is dark chocolate and berries, so you want to make sure that you do like both of those flavors. And they do exactly what they're supposed to do. They help you get through those times that you want to snack throughout the day. So they do taste great. They are just not something, I feel like I had one person who compared it literally like to a Snickers. And I'm like, what were you expecting? It's a weight loss bar. So it's not going to taste like a candy bar. They do a great job of exactly what they're supposed to do for a snack for you to get through the day. And they are not chalky in any way. Estro Rhythm. Estro Rhythm is going to help you with hot flashes. It's going to help you with night sweats. So this is a product that's going to help our menopausal mamas, anybody that really has a hormone imbalance in general, it can really help with by using this product. So if you close it, you are going to see on the back we have packs. So the wrap pack comes with a box of wraps from the company, which means it's going to have 4 in it. And then a mini thing of defining gel. When I say mini, they're serious. It's half an ounce. Not a super popular pack for us, because if you want defining gel, you want a thing of defining gel. So the next one, the skinny pack, is very popular for us. It is a box with 4 wraps in it, defining gel in the full size like I passed around to you tonight, and fat fighters. That's that White Pants approved carb inhibitor. It's going to come with all 3 of those products. The It Pack is very popular because it encompasses a lot of our products. Your skincare line, you're going to have facials and lip and eye. For your body, you're going to have wraps and defining gel. And then for your insides, you're going to have greens in whichever flavor that you want, so you're going to be healthier. So I'm sure you noticed throughout the catalog there was very clearly 2 different prices. So there's a retail price that's more expensive, and then there's a wholesale price. So just like when you go to Costco, when you go to Sam's, you pay a membership and then you get cheaper prices. We have something called the Loyal Customer Program, and there's 2 ways to be a part of it. You can pay a $50 membership fee, and then you can order at the cheaper price at absolutely any time that you want to order. So $50, and then you're in the door to order anytime that you want. No schedule, whenever you want. Not incredibly popular for us because most people don't want to pay $50 and not get anything for it. I want product in my hand for my money. So the other option is the company will completely waive that $50 fee if you will agree to 1 product in June, 1 product in July, and 1 product in August. So when you were looking through the catalog, were you able to see 3 different products that you would love to try? Absolutely. So you would be able to have no lock-in for a price point. Let's say you ordered wraps this month. That's going to be $67 with taxes and shipping. But next month, you had a birthday party for a kid and you really can't swing that. That's fine. Move it to a product that's cheaper. You can do Fat Fighters, which is $23. You could do Core Nutrition, which is $23. We have products that are much cheaper that are still great for your body that you could try instead. So you will have your own username, your own password, where you can log in and have total control over what product it is, over what day that it ships. You will have complete control over that. Can you go to your distributor if you would like to get help with changing the product? Absolutely. We can help you with anything you need, but we want you to know you have control over it. It's not us that's controlling it for you. Yes, ma'am.
I just have a question. For a loyal customer, let's say they just 1 month, they really didn't want to buy anything, but they're obligated for the 3 months. Does that Fab Wrap, the $5 one, would that count, or is it too cheap?
It doesn't have any BV, so it will not count. Okay. The cheapest product it could be would be Core Nutrition or Fat Fighters. That's a great question. Okay. So the perks with being a loyal customer is you get 10% back on your purchases. So every purchase you make, you get 10% back in a perk account. So if you ordered the skinny pack today, you immediately get, that's $112. You have $11.20 in your perk account. So if you log on tomorrow and say, you know what, she sold me on those greens, I'm ordering them. When you click checkout, it's going to pop up and say, you have $11.20. Do you want to apply it or save it? I love that our company puts it out there. A lot of companies, it's on a link on the side where you have to remember to click it to even get to use it, or you don't even know about it. It immediately comes up when you click checkout, so you can use them. If after June, July, August, you did not want a monthly shipment, you could log on and turn your shipment off. You are not stopping your loyal customer account though. Halloween comes, you eat a lot of candy, and you're like, man, I need some wraps. Hop on and order them. It's going to be the wholesale price. You're not locked into 3 different months. You just order whenever you want to order. So I love that it makes you a loyal customer for the rest of your life, and you can order at any time that you want to order beyond June, July, August. They also, if you decide to stay on for a full 6 months, they're going to give you a $50 shopping spree on the website for doing that. So if you decide that you want 1 product a month for 6 months, they're going to give you $50. If you decide to do it for a full 12 months, you get $150, which is a huge amount of money to spend as a shopping spree on our site. You get free shipping when you stay on beyond those 3 months, because guess what? If you are going to stay on that long because you love our products that much, you're not going to pay to ship it to you. Anytime that you spend more than $125, your shipping will be free. So if you're getting close to that $125, a lot of people would rather add another product because it ends up putting it where it's the same as shipping, and then now your shipping's free and you get another product for your money. So I will tell you that it is worth it to stay on. It is worth it to get those wholesale costs, and they have really, really great benefits for our loyal customers, because we don't want you to join as a distributor to get distributor prices but not have any want to make money. Like if you could care less to earn an income, you should be a loyal customer. You love our products, you want to use our products, but you don't want to earn an income, you're going to be a loyal customer. So the other option is to become a distributor. So what happens is you fall in love with your product. Michelle comes and says, oh my gosh, what are you doing? When you're a loyal customer, you're going to say, oh my gosh, you have to go talk to Ashley. You need to order this stuff. That's how it would work for a loyal customer. For a distributor, it would be, I know I'm in love with these products. Let me talk to you about them. Because then you're going to be the one earning the money. I found this company 2 years ago on Instagram through the hashtag identical twins. I have 4-year-old identical twin boys and then a 2-year-old boy. And I always put hashtag identical twins after my photos. And then I go find other twin moms that have cute twins and I would follow them. Lacey says it's stalking. I think twins are cute. So I would follow these moms and look at this hashtag after I would post. And I came across a photo of a couple that were both holding a blonde hair, blue-eyed twin boy and a box of blue balloons between them. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have that exact same gender reveal photo where we're announcing we're having a third boy. So I thought it was incredibly strange that I would find the same photo on Instagram. I click on her profile. Next coincidence, her name is Ashley. So I'm like, wow, that's crazy. We share her first name. I start looking 3 photos down. She calls her twins turkeys. And I've called my twins turkeys since they were born. So I thought this just gets weirder by the minute. I keep looking. Now I am stalking like Lacey says because I'm so intrigued. And she's married to her high school sweetheart just like I am. Her husband's in the union just like my husband is. Her twins are born in April just like my twins are. Their third boy is less than 2 years later just like my third boy. Everything about our lives was a coincidence. So I commented and was like, you will not believe all the things about our life that match up. It's crazy. So for a year, we commented back and forth to one another through Instagram. And she would post result pictures like all of you have seen on Facebook. And I'm like, that chick's a scam. She is scamming people. Skin does not do that in 45 minutes. How rude. She's a scam. But when she would post pictures of her family, I always liked them. I always commented on them. I think her family is beautiful. And then she would post photos and put like hashtag retired at 25, hashtag stay at home parents, full-time family. I'm like, what does that even mean? Full-time family. If Braden and I were staying home hanging out with our kids, we'd live under a bridge. You know, how would you pay for a home? But they were just hanging out, having fun. And I'm thinking, man, I must be doing it wrong in Texas because she's in Utah. Utah must be where it's at. We need to move. Followed her for a full year. I was an 8th grade math and algebra teacher at LaPorte Junior High for 5 years, and then I made the decision that I was going to leave there and go to Clear Creek. And to do that, I had to go without pay for 2 months because they pay on different salary schedules. So I was like, I don't care. I'm still doing it. I just won't get paid for 2 months. Let's do it. That same May of 2014, her 5-month-old passed away from SIDS suddenly. And she was devastated, obviously, but I cried like I knew this girl because Instagram and Facebook and social media in general, it really does that to you where you feel like you know somebody. I'm looking at my Luke, who is their Milo, their baby, and I'm just like, why do I still get to have you? Oh my gosh. So when this happened, I added her on Facebook because they were doing lots of different things to remember him, and so I wanted to be included on it. So when I added her in May, I made the decision to leave my position. Then commissions posted in June, and she made a post on Facebook, and it was like 5 paragraphs long, and now she tells me I was not going to post it because I knew nobody's going to read this. Well, I read it, and it talked about that 15 months before that, she joined It Works because her card had got declined for wipes, and she knew something had to give. She joined hoping to make $500 a month, and her first month she made $500. And so her husband's like, okay, well, can you make more? What do you think you can do with this? So 15 months later, they had not worked their business, not even one day that month, because they've just mourned the loss of their baby. But with residual income, it didn't matter that they didn't work that month. They still made a 5-figure paycheck. How incredible is that? So when I read this post and they said they were making 5 figures in 15 months, I was like, oh my God, that's how they stay home. If I was making that much money, I'd be staying home too. And it just touched my heart that she talked about how much time her and her husband got with Milo, that they spent every single day with that baby, and what other dad would have spent every day with his son for the only 5 months he was alive. It was incredible. So 2 weeks later, in the middle of the night, I'm laying in bed, and I'm very, very type A. My whole life is very planned out. It always has been. You know, when I was going to get married, the exact timeline of when I was going to buy a home and how long before I was going to have a baby. And then God was like, hey, curveball, identical twins. So that was the first time that I was like, just joking, you don't really get to plan this life. And then I left my school district that I did not foresee I would ever leave. I thought I would retire from LaPorte. So my life was kind of shaken around for what I was doing. And I realized, man, that probably wasn't the most responsible decision I've ever made to not get paid for 2 months. We are a family of 5. So the first person that came to mind when I thought I wanted an extra income was Ashley Hughes. So I messaged her at midnight and said, hey, I think I want to do those wraps. She did not even know I was a potential. I had never liked a post. I had never commented on a post. I had never showed any interest. She answered me immediately. I joined in the middle of the night. I didn't tell my husband, my family, my best friends. I'm like, I'm just paying the money and we'll talk about it tomorrow. So I joined. The next day I have to tell my husband, we've been together for 12 years, and I'm like, hey, so I'm going to sell these wraps. And he's like, how much did you get scammed for? And I'm like, that's rude. We are going with skeptical but supportive. You said vows, so you don't even get a choice on the supportive part, but I'm totally good with skeptical because I was skeptical of this girl for a year. So I'm really not offended when people are skeptical. Sounds good to me. Then I send a group text with a result picture that I find on Ashley Hughes' page, and I'm like, hey guys, I'm going to sell these wraps, and they're $25 each. They're going to tighten your skin. You're going to fall in love with your results. You spend $25 in crap at Walmart, so you're going to do it to support me. I'm blunt, but I promise you my family and friends are really used to it. True story, that's what I said. So I sent it, and Lacey is my husband's sister, but really we were meant to be sisters. We were very close. So she's like, just come over. So I come over, I open the door, and immediately she's like, what are we selling? And I'm like, wraps. She's like, do they work? I'm like, probably. I don't know. I've never used one, but I bet they work. So we join. We don't even know there's more than wraps. We don't know there's a catalog. We think we're selling wraps. We join. 30 days in, I earn a $10,000 bonus. Not even on my radar. I joined to make $500 a month. So I earned this $10,000 bonus. I'm totally mind blown by it. I'm totally shocked that I was able to earn that income, and I matched my teaching income. So I was absolutely blown away. My skeptical husband was like, yeah, this rocks. Can we buy a truck? He was all about it. His skepticism was gone, which was great. So then the next month, Lacey hit diamond and earned a $10,000 bonus, my sister-in-law. Then my third month in, my husband earned that $10,000 bonus. My best friend earned that $10,000 bonus. So everybody was doing really well, and all we did was wrap parties. We didn't really know what we were supposed to do because my upline is in Utah. So I couldn't be like, hey, come to a party with me. Right, this random girl from Texas. So I just started doing parties and talking at parties and wrapping people for what I thought was going to work out. Clear Creek ended up being an awful decision, and I was really miserable where I was teaching. And so I said, when I go triple diamond, which was Ashley's rank when I joined, it's 5 figures a month. So when I do that, I'm quitting my teaching job. Well, on Halloween, after 4 months, I did that. And I started making 5 figures. So the first week of November, I went in and told my principal, you need to post my job. I'm going to be leaving at Christmas break, and the students I'll finish that semester, but then they need someone to carry them through the rest of the year. Well, you don't really do that in teaching because we had teaching contracts, but I still did. And I left. So now I've been home with my boys for 5 months. I absolutely love it. In March, I earned a $100,000 bonus, and my husband earned a $30,000 bonus. So at this point, our average monthly income is $24,000 a month. It is insane because we did not join to make that amount of money by any means. My sister-in-law earned $50,000 in March, and then she earned $50,000 in May, and she is also a presidential diamond now. We have had over $500,000 paid out to my team. So I want to make sure it's known this is not something where the people at the top, oh, they're doing great, but nobody else is making anything. That is not how it is. This company is incredible. Tell me where else you can buy a wrap. You can't. That's why it's profitable. Every other direct sales company competes with Walgreens and Walmart and anywhere that sells a bag, mascara, a Scentsy warmer. They all have competition. We have no competition. That's why it's profitable, because you're going to fall in love with our product. You are going to love the wrap, and then you're going to have to go to a distributor. This company doesn't pay for advertising. We are their advertisement. So we get paid incredibly well because they're not paying for billboards and commercials and putting all that money into those type of things. They have no reason to. We are walking billboards for them. They are faith-based. At our corporate events, we have worship services. Talk about knowing you're in the right place. Go worship with 15,000 people that all have the same goal to lift each other up. They brought in someone to worship with us, and he was in tears. He was like, I did not expect to come here and want to lose my voice with you. And he was just singing and in love with this with us. He's like, you know, you guys aren't crabs. The crabs of the world, they're lifting up, and when a crab tries to get out of a bucket, they pull it down because they don't want it to get out. You guys are like, okay, step on my shoulder. I want to help you get there. Come on, let's do this. We want everyone at the top, and it's not a competition. Lacey and I have been a part of each other's life for 12 years. We did not have to compete for people. You don't need to be worried about you being close to someone else that's already a distributor, but we have the same family. We have the same friends. Not a problem at all. There is room for everyone in this company. They really want you to be debt-free. So our bonuses are called good bonuses, which is get out of debt. So they want you to pay off your debt and to make this income. But guess what? If you join and you decide this just really isn't for me, there's no fee. That's why I joined. Because I've only ever sold World's Finest chocolate in high school for a cheer trip. So I knew I might suck. But if there was like a fee that told me I really sucked, I would have never joined. There's no fee. So for me, it got to the point that I was like, I can't live with the what if. What if I'm a rock star? I might not be. I'll never know if I don't try. So I joined in, and I didn't worry about what people thought, because I was like, they don't pay my bills. They don't pay my bills. They don't take my babies to Disney World. I'm just not going to care what anybody thinks, and I'm going to do it. And I love it. I absolutely love what I do. I get to be home with my babies. I get to bring my husband home and let him spend time with our babies. He's been home for a month with us. You get to do things you could have never dreamed. Guess how much it is? $99. $99, you join, you get a box of wraps that you can sell and make your money back immediately, be right back in the profit, and you can use them. Or you can sell them. You get to choose. It is totally up to you, and you're now a business owner. It is totally in your control what you do with it. The only thing that we ask you to do is we would love for you to order product every month. 2 to 3 products a month. So I order wraps every month, and then I sell them for $25 each. I never had cash until I became a wrap girl, and now I have cash because I sell wraps for $25. I'm sure I'm on a drug dealer list for Deer Park, Texas, because people are coming in, money's under the mat. My twins are just like, who's next, Mama? I'm like, I know. We're doing it. It is crazy. We don't have anyone else to compete with, so people can fall in love with what you're doing. We have a $500 Ruby bonus right now that you could join today, and you would have all the way until August 30th. That you could get a team of 5 people and get a $500 bonus in addition to an average of $5.99 in commissions. This bonus is incredible. We didn't have it when I joined. I went Ruby in 13 days and Lacey went Ruby in 3 weeks. There was no bonus back then for it. This bonus makes it, people run because they want these bonuses. So we would love to have you join, whether it be as a loyal or as a distributor. We do want you to know that when you join, we don't send you on your merry way. You join, and then we add you to team pages, and we check on you, and we want you to come to Wrap Wednesday, and we want you to have a party, because if you don't do well, we don't do well. So if you've ever done another direct sales company, and you're like, yeah, but I didn't really have a lot of support, that will not be the case with this company. I promise you, you have an incredible amount of support. You will feel like you're a better person when you join. It works because it changes everything about your life. And again, it is completely risk-free to just try and see how good you can do at it. You could even earn some free product out of it. So thank you guys for coming. Get with your distributor that you came with so you can discuss with them what's going to be the better option for you. Lacey and I are an open book. If you have questions for us, please come and talk to us. But we really appreciate you coming and spending your Wednesday with us. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.